Morning, Don.
What?
Can we get a shot of you by that car by any chance?
No, he's not really.
Woo!
I understand. He knows what he doesn't want to do it. Get right in front. You focus to the front. What?
Saturday night, it'll be no more Khan, it'll be Barrera. And Barrera. I can't do it all at one time, brother.
Down this way. Did the same shit to Marco yesterday. They don't want to stop signing to sell it.
It never stops.
You need dough? You need dough? Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Hello, Danny.
FrankWarren.tv for the promoter's website. Don King, thank you for talking to FrankWarren.tv. Just first of all, when negotiations started for Amir Khan and Marco Antonio Barrera, were you hesitant in any way that this wasn't the right move for your man?
No, it was a move that was destined because they both need something. Amir Khan, you know, he's fighting back to come back from a fluke knockout by some guy from Colombia. And Marcos Antonio Barrera had retired, and he's coming back to reestablish himself as the #4 champion winner, you know, different weight categories and different belts. And so if both of them is in a titular position, I think that Marcos Antonio Barrera will take today. And but it doesn't diminish Amir Khan because he's young. He can recuperate, and we'll give him, brush him off, dust him out, and put him back in again.
Let's just say something happens and it goes the other way, and it's not a good night for Marco. Effectively, this is a bigger risk for him because it could be the end of his career to be defeated by a young 22-year-old.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, you know, you're speaking in hieroglyphics, but I understand the different language. And what you just got through saying is that when Marco knocks out Amir, you know what I mean? You know, would it be any difference? No, we will help Amir because he's only 22 years old, and we will bring him back. You know, salam alaikum. I want him to understand that we love him. I love Amir Khan. I mean, and he's a great stepping stone for Marcos Antonio Barrera. And so we're very happy. I was just with Marcos Antonio Slim, who's the son of Carlos Slim, who's the richest man in the world. And they send their greetings to Marcos Barrera. They all are Mexican. And so now we're dedicating this fight to Marcos Antonio Slim when we knock out Amir Khan right here. And Frank, we'll take care of you too because we only got about 200 billion. You know what I mean? So don't worry, Frank. You know what I mean? You hear it on your TV. Frank, it's going to be all right, brother.
Before you go, Mr. King, just a word for Amir Khan in the wealth of knowledge that you have in the boxing game. A message for Amir Khan.
Amir Khan is a great, great fighter. He's a terrific gladiator. He's a guy that's tenacious, dedicated, and committed to the sport of boxing. I wish I had Amir Khan myself. You know what I mean? So Frank never did share with me, so now we're going to take it off. You know what I mean? I didn't want it to be this way. I didn't want to be aggressive like this here, Frank. I tried to cajole, wheedle, appeal, persuade, but you know, in your own way, Governor, you know, you wanted to do something different, so now we're at loggerheads. We're going to meet in the center of the ring, but I will still love you, Frank, because I think you're just a wonderful guy. You know what I mean? And we're going to work with the network. What is this thing? What do you call Frank's thing?
FrankWarren.tv you're on right now.
This is .tv, but what made it was Sports Network. So we're going to help you, Frank. You know, from the fundamentalist point of view, you know what I mean? We're going to rise back again, and I'll reach back and bring you back into the boat again. You know.
Don King, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Long live the Queen, long live the Queen. And I want to tell Mr. Gordon, our Prime Minister at 10 Downing Street, that we will search out and destroy. We're coming here with nothing but love in our hearts because we like the pounds. The pounds is even bigger than a dollar. So we want many, many pounds, millions of pounds. And so we can't get that until we knock out your guy. So, Mr. Gordon, don't feel bad. Just get you another one and put him in the place and we can all rise up again. 10 Downing Street, our Downing. That's our, you know.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you, Governor.